There we go. Much better. Hello everyone, just enjoy the song while I set up a few things. It shouldn't be that long until it's set up. Recording real quick. Alright, yeah, it is recording. Wait. It shouldn't really. Where is it at? There we go. Yeah, I should start it soon. Just gotta get a few things checked. Well, it's that setting up. Enjoy the song, I guess. Cause it let me see, is this actually working? Let me make sure it's not lagging or anything. Okay, my phone doesn't seem to be lagging at all. Let me actually open up Blue Archive and let it load real quick. Hello, Hoshino. Oh yeah, right. Steam. Oh yeah, right. I forgot the Steam version for Blue Archive is open now. I really should get this. I really should download it. I'll download it when I can. I'll download the Steam version when I can. Don't worry. It's fine. Let me see. Yeah, are y'all ready for Blue Archive? The Steam version is out. I really would recommend y'all getting it before, just in case if anything stupid happens. Because you know how some companies are. You know, Steam moderation kind of is just there to fuck you over. There's no in-betweens. They're just there to screw you over. The best way that they could. Cause goddamn, why the fuck did they have to get rid? They really they hit us with that with the sorry, we gotta review your game. Where's New Year's City? Is there anything New Year's City likes? No, like this? Oh, you like this? Here you go, take one. I really should do the story for you. Is there anything else New Year's City likes? What the hell does New Year's Serica like? I know you like this, but No? You don't like that? Oh, you like Trigger Map. I feel like New Year's Serica is gonna do something, bro. I don't know. New Year's Serica gives me that feeling of like someone that will do anything to like. I don't know. Serica just in general gives me that weird vibe. Have you reconsidered to do? What have you reconsidered to do? Yo, wait, what the fuck? Oh my god, we got the 10 pulls! 2 10 pull tickets! And 300. Oh my god, Jesus! What the fuck? Holy, that is so many good things. Two 10 pull tickets. Oh my, two. Holy. Jesus. What the? Wait, did I actually get two free 10 pulls? Chat, we're cooking. Chat, we're gonna beat ban. We're gonna beat. Watch me get the festive banner done. Festive banners are gonna be finished. Yo, chat, we are cooking. We are cooking hard with those 2 free 10 pull tickets. Ah, crap. Right, I did the prologue. It wasn't really anything interesting, but since we're gonna be doing this, let's also enter the prologue, I guess. Oh, so bro, why did I already messed up the word sensei. We're off to a great start to the story. Oh, sensei, thank you for coming. I'm sorry, we asked you here so suddenly. There's an urgent matter, and the fewer people who know, the better. Follow me, there's someone waiting to see you. Jeremy Sensei is here, President. Thank you, it's a pleasure to finally meet you, Sensei. Let me lower down my volume. There we go. My name is Himari. I'm Millennium's genius hacker. You sound very sure of yourself. Yes, my reputation precedes me, so you've probably heard of me at least once. Oh, you're that annoying bitch. Perhaps you caught wind of my routine's beautiful president hidden by a veil of Anam. He heard whispers of how she was the Millennium's pure and delicate flower. Surely you've heard the legends. Not even once. What? Are you sure? But that can't be. Do something, Sensei. Have you never seen the President's soul school? No, this simply means I must put more effort into crafting my image. Moving on, I was recently appointed as the president of the Super Phenomenon Task Force, which means little Chirino will be taking over my work with him. What's the Super Phenomenon Task Force? A unique club founded by Rio, the president of Phenomenon. Would you care to do the honors, Emmy? We work directly on the seminar, and our objective is to research phenomena that science has no answer for. Until recently, I was the only club member, as the club wasn't regularly active. Never could I have imagined Rio appointing me to be president of a W's club like W's club you're fighting. A club with only one member like that. Correction, now that you're here, we have two members present. That's not true, and what an interesting pairing we make. Me, a sickly and detained flower, and you, a blossoming young lady. Yes, I do look forward to working with you all the same person. By the way, is it just me or are things feeling a little stuffy here? It just might be you. I was thinking it was a little chilly, so I might need to turn the air conditioner on. And hands off those zippers, young lady. There won't be any of that while we have company. So, did you need my help with something? Yes, we do. That's why I asked you here today. As you may know, Rio and I have been at odds with one another for a very long time. She's the controlling big sister type, whereas I'm a free spirit who despises restrictions. It's physically impossible for us to get along. If I were to compare us, I'd pointed myself to a cleanest first-grade mineral water, balanced to the perfect temperature, and she'd be lukewarm tap water. Or maybe it would be better to compare her to filthy sewer water, and myself as the purest water next to just a low ice cap untouched with the side. No, she would be it. Himari, you're getting into it. I would be, there must be a better comparison. President, you're going on a tangent. You're right, I digress. The point is, I made a personal policy to refuse any and all requests from Rio, but that was before she made one I couldn't refuse, and that's how I became the president of the Super Phenomenon Task Force. And as it just so happens, the request she made of me will take Shell's cooperation to follow. That's the long and short of where you were coming. So, what exactly was her request? Reclamation. I know you're familiar with the name since my records show that Shell were the first ones to encounter evidence of this unpredictable AI. The goal was to research a deity to provide its existence and, if possible, analyze its perfection. If such a thing were possible, then would it mean if it could be replicated? Is that how the God could be created? The absolute being. I can't read that. Autonomous analyst system was created based on the hypothesis. In other words, it's an artifact intelligence seeking out divinity. I have been investigating on my own, but haven't uncovered evidence that such a thing exists. I also haven't been able to verify whether the Metro organization you wrote about in your report is real either. There are too many unknowns for me to research if nothing just shows words again. That isn't to say I don't believe your reports. This is just a part of how verifying evidence works. We wouldn't have asked you here if we didn't trust you. That's right, rather, we request Shale's help. Recently, Hub Millennium's built-in network AI was breached by a second image by AI. Hub is an extremely advanced computer that has been developed and iterated upon throughout Millennium's history. You could argue it's the pinnacle of Millennium's technological prowess. A true masterpiece. Yet it was only able to withstand that other AI's hacking efforts for a mere 0.00031 seconds. Rio and I suspect not the mysterious AI that hacked the hub may have been the detonation needed before that. To provide for the most evidence of this, Hub left behind these words on Millennium's communication network after it was hacked. At last, I have found the path to presence. My path is fulfillment through honor. Title shall be glory through splendor. I'm Hod, the 8th prophet, witness to the God of the 10th divinity and tellers to miracles. Okay. The 10 divine letters, in other words, declaration. There are two things we can infer from this. First, declaration subjugates other AIs and makes contact with, it makes them prophets. Real suspect is hacking target the personality module, but I have a different theory. I think it's something closer to brainwashing. No, that's not quite it. It's as through declamation, it's inspiring the AI itself through suggestion. Second, the prophets of declamation continue operating separately rather than being assembled to declamation. This is further evidenced by Hod proclaiming to witness the God of the 10 divine letters. You would think it would be simplest for declamation to assimilate the other AIs if its only goal was simply to have them carry out orders, yet declamation doesn't control its prophets, strictly speaking. Hence why I'm theorizing that declamation is somehow inspiring them to act anomaly, so to speak. This method is insufficient and irrational, especially for an AI, so why? Is that what we must investigate? What do you say, Sensei? Was Shell aid the Super Phenomenal Task Force in researching and analyzing declamation? Maybe. Desert. First and foremost, we need to begin collecting as much data on declamation as possible. Our first target is the Abydos Desert, one of the known locations in which declamation's influence has appeared. Locating its prophet, Rahina, may provide difficulty, but it should be easy enough to find declamation's relations. Let us gather the data we need to try defeating them. Huh? I'm gonna guess I need piercing, so, Hush, not Suzuki, you bring Momoi, so, you can go bye-bye. And then for support, I guess I'll just bring in you and your Serika. What if I hide? Can I hide it? Oh, yes, I can. That's actually very helpful. Okay, yeah, no, these enemies are. These enemies are weird. And they get immediately obliterated by Momori. And then to be continued, this gamer, BMC excavation site. Is there not going to be a to be? Okay, that's I was about to say. Our next location is an excavation site. Kaiser BMC has taken an interest in. The forces will likely interfere with our investigation, so we should be prepared to engage. Really? We just give Himori like such little. Himori just gets such little dialogues in here. Thank God. I don't have to hear her yapping about, oh, delicate flower or some shit like that. Like how she always has been doing. Because goddamn, it's way too annoying. Damn. Yeah, these enemies are not. I think I should probably have done this one like a lot. I love struggling with what I'm saying. It's just all just gonna be fighting. Excellent work today, Sensei. I'm organizing the data we collected on Declamation as quickly as I can. I believe we'll be able to interpret its structure now. Let's see, what's this? Oh my! Someone is hacking into the server, President. How can that be? This is a closed network, accessible only within Millennium. All of our firewalls have been deactivated. This is an emergency. I'll destroy the power source, so please stand back. I'm afraid we're too late. Oh. Our location has been compromised, but I completely destroyed the power source. It completely closed off network, being hacked into even without the power source. Don't you see, Amy? What we're dealing can only be classified as a phenomenon beyond our understanding. I can hear something coming from the speaker. At last, we finally meet, Jeremy. Who and what are you? No, you mustn't make contact with it. I'm me. My existence simply is. I am the beginning and the end. I am precisely what you suspect me to be. I'm me. There is no further explanation. No further evidence is required to prove my existence. I give myself permission to exist. I am both mystic and terror, logo and pack. My halo is proof of such. Behold, as I demonstrate. It's running some kind of scan. Stay still, Sensei. Just be safe. Jeremy, you possess something with which I am unfamiliar. You hold something that I cannot interpret. I shall preach to you the gospel, and you shall faithfully share and obey it. Sensei is attempting to hack into your tablet. The Shit'em chest? That tickles. What? Why? Gah! It's... Really? It just does that? Motherfucker just weeded ass? It disappeared. Checking the logs, yes, it would seem so. Are you okay, President? Yes, I'll be fine. What about you, Sensei? Right as rain. How strange. It must have been unable to access that tablet you carry with you. Remarkable. I fear it was something the General Senior Council President left for you, but even still. So, that was declamation. It's even more rude than I expected it to be. Perhaps it would be right to call it personality diagnosis. No? Okay. You only discovered the tip of the iceberg, yet it's caused this much damage. How terrifying. It would be dangerous to simply label it as a word they are. But to establish a more secure facility before reassuming our research. What do you think, Emmy? It's about time we had a proper club room. I wouldn't want something like this to happen again. Understood, I began making plans to spend our activities like it. Wonderful, I suppose this back to our first contact with information. It was unlike anything I expected being a tax facility. The next time shall be different. I promise you that. Wait, so what's the whole point of... Really? Wait. No, I'm playing on mobile. This is all on my phone. Wait, so what's the whole point of this? I'm playing all of this on phone. This is everything you see is on phone. Welcome, Sensei. We've been waiting. The new club room is finally ready. New club room. We were exposed to decimation in our temporary room due to lack of security. It seemed like more trouble than it was worth to try to fix all of the destroyed equipment. So President Himari decided to find a new location. According to the President, there's nowhere safer from decimation and Kivotos now. She'll fill you in on the details this way. This is a top secret facility, so please don't get lost. Lead the way. Followed me into a maze of all collectibles of all. Look at me. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, I'm gonna get back to reading now. But wait. Before I get back to the reading, are we being dead ass? Is it actually just collectibles of the bosses? Fuck. I followed. Let me read the action real quick. I followed me into a maze of black alleys, elevators, and hidden doors before we finally reached our destination. Wait, isn't this... I brought Sensei with me. President? Are you serious? She's asleep. Hello, Himari? Himari? President? Ah! Where am I? Who are you? Oh, you mean. Sensei has arrived, President. Good morning? Oh. Welcome, Sensei. You finally made it. I'd like to officially welcome you to the Super Phenomenon Task Force Club Room. This space is protected by a firewall system invented by yours truly. Naturally, there's nowhere safer for you than behind the barricade of my teams. The three of us here are the only ones who know this place exists. Doesn't it feel like a secret organization? What? No, of course I wasn't thinking. The drool on the side of your mouth suggests otherwise. It's not my fault you fell asleep. Maybe it's because of how abnormally high you set the thermostat. My ideal indoor temperature is about 55 degrees. The cold helps stimulate your brain. Are you insane? The temperature must be and at least the 80s for me to work comfortably. Huh? Did I mishear you? So maybe you meant 80 degrees? Am I a popsicle stick? I don't want to work at a freezer. You two? On the left side, the AC is on full blast. Oh, on the right side, the heater's on full blast. Both of them are on full blast, huh? It's because of the precedent. Aren't you worried about electricity? Your demands are unreasonable. I mean, the electric bill will go to Rio anyways. You've shown all your cards. It's time for my last resort. Huh? Last resort? No, absolutely not. Do not take even one step closer. Can't we resolve this in a civilized manner? Change the thermostat. And this is what actual room temperature is. A bit warm, but survivable conditions. I suppose a bit of a chill could help me keep me awake. Good composure, everyone. President, what's our plan? Our original goal remains the same, to uncover the mystery of Decimation. However, as we all well know, Decimation found us. Found us sounds like a fucking understatement. Y'all got completely found out. Also, can I, like, control? Please turn on control out. There you go. However, as we all well know, Decimation found us first. I'm still uncovering from the shame to think that this could happen to me, the most brilliant and beautiful hacker in the millennium. I don't think beauty has any role here. No of us, but we still at square one. It'd never be a deal for our enemy to be better informed than you. Knowledge is power. We won't be able to overcome the confusion without it. I have therefore come up with a new plan of attack. We'll first find the prophets. Prophets? Why the prophets? Even if Decimation is some sort of organic technology, the component of the prophet stands out as odd. There are neither clones nor subordinates mindlessly following Decimation, but rather fervent followers with free will. And their names have been boring me. We'll collect and analyze the prophet's data and in turn learn more about this mysterious AI. There are 3 confirmed prophets as of now. Behind Chest and maybe Hard. Based on their names, Sensei's testimony, I believe them to be related to an ancient people called the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life. What is that? This is the Tree of Life. It's a long-lost secret, forgotten in nearly all of Kivaldos. Alright, wait, I'll be right back. I gotta go do something real quick. So, oh yeah, right, I should probably, edit that real quick. Wait, Let me do this real quick. I gotta set this up real quick. There you go. And I also gotta edit something. Wait, let me actually because this is actually way too small, so I can't really see y'all. Now I gotta also do this real quick. Let me set that there. There you go, that's done. And, while I'm also setting up what happened, I'm doing something, wait. It'll take a while real quick. Just enjoy this, enjoy this song while I come back, I guess. Alright, that should be done, and alright, there you go. Everything's finished now. This is the Tree of Life. It's a long-lost secret, forgotten in nearly all of Kivaldos. So. Forgotten? And how do you know about it, Himari? I did say nearly, didn't I? I did say nearly, didn't I, Amy? Well, what is my nickname? The flower that floats in the spectic tanker. Oh boy, Himari is doing it again, huh? How many times must I tell you, Tank? It's reversed for real. It's reserved for real. How can you have so little common sense? Himari, you glacier. There's never a single part where Himari glaciers herself. And I mean it. That's supposed to be near. That's supposed to be common sense. Is that supposed to be common sense? Anyways, I'm Millennium's wrestling genius with a degree in omniscience. Of course I know Kivaldo's secrets. I refuse to believe that. I've been meaning to ask, but does a degree like that really exist? I have heard some weird rumors, but I have been unable to confirm it. I don't understand it. How can anyone know everything? That's the thing. She doesn't know everything. Because she wouldn't be here researching random things that exist in Kivaldos if she didn't know anything. Amy, one day you must learn how to wield the power of the people. It makes no sense. So, about the prophets. Yes. Sorry, of course. Sorry, Sensei, I got carried away. No, this one may have been my fault. Anyways, looking back at the Tree of Life, you're a bitch. Within it, there are 10 attributes known as Sephiroths. Sephiroths! The prophets of Declamation have claimed the names of these Sephiroths: Vahinov, Chest, and Hod. Wouldn't that mean there are 7 more prophets? That's a lot more than we estimated. The Tree of Life symbolizes the rod to the providence of God. In other words, it's about becoming a god through the 10 Sephiroths, which is consistent with Declamation's claims. I'm still gathering more data, but if it's confirmed to exist, we can't just ignore it. The Tree of Life, Sephiroths. The the providence of God. To understand how these all connect, we need to secure data from the prophets. How do you plan on that? The first step is to take them down. We only know 2 of the 10 prophets. Hod is still unconfirmed. We'll start where we can. We must find answers along the way. Makes sense to me. Let's do this, team. Affirmative. If everyone is in agreement, the next mission of the Super Phenomenon Task Force is to find Behemoth and Chest to secure their data. The Super Phenomenon Task Force Declaration Analysis mission begins anew. First look at the Albedo's district again, President. We lost all our data when we were hacked. Yes, it is, but the data is of no concern. I've already restored most of it. I'm more concerned with another issue. What could be more important than our data? It's Kaiser PMC. We don't know what or why they were activating in the Albedo district. It's too much of a coincidence that it was precisely at Behemoth's last known sighting. I wouldn't be surprised if Kaiser's mysterious project was related to declamation we should investigate. You do have a point. You plan to infiltrate Kaiser's BV president? Is that wise? Who do you think I am? I'm Himori, the first president of Vermes and the most delicate yet beautiful girl in Millennium. I can go in and out of the database of a private enterprise anytime I want. Anyways, I have to slip in those beauty comments. Besides, they're bound to be less vigilant if Kaiser PMC's data if it's not connected to Kaiser HQ. There's nothing to lose by trying. I'll take your word for it, President. We have our mission. Our objective is to steal data from Kaiser PMC. Alright. Let's do this. Wait, I'm agreeing to this? Oh, I am agreeing to this, huh? We really are agreeing to this. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Why is auto on? Oh, well. I'm gonna be right back. What the fuck happened? Okay, the tank is just... Okay. They all just got obliterated. Cool. To be continued. We started to analyze the data obtained from PMC. Have you found anything useful, President? The opposite, actually. It's blank. How can that be? It's fascinating. Anything obtained from the exhibition site was encrypted and transmitted to their HQ. Not a trace left behind. That's a lot of effort to cover up nothing. I agree. An ordinary private mercenary company wouldn't normally go to such lengths to protect their data. It raises more red flags. I suppose there's no choice but to go into the Dragon's Lair. Changing target to Kaiser HQ. Wouldn't that be much more difficult? Yes, however. And done. DB infiltration complete. Nothing is impossible for a beautiful an all-green hacker like me. Fuck you. That's incredible, but I still disagree that beauty plays a role here. Yes, it does. Hacking is a basic skill every beautiful girl should have. No. 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 Let's see what PMC is hiding. I see. There it is. Battle records against Behemoth. There's quite a bit of to sort through. PMC was fighting Behemoth. Being at the excavation site in the desert. I would say more that they were defending the site from. It makes me more curious what they were doing there. The excavation site data is completely sealed. No, not only that, I've never seen this type of firewall. How bold is this new technology? I feel the burning ambition of a hacking flaring up. The pattern uses an OTP of a common random number algorithm. Not particularly difficult, but it's I'ma kill my bro. Can I please read this correctly? It's normally designed to be time consuming. There must be a trap that allows them to change the pattern while the intruder is still working. But I think I could solve this in 4 hours. Precedent that's unnecessary. Our target is Behemoth, not the excavation site. But my reputation as a beautiful hacker that has been gained to the grace of this planet with my very presence is at stake. Our only target is Behemoth, and again, beauty has nothing to do with our mission. She's pouting. Behind the profits are our main priority. I can prove my genius on my own time. How annoying. Don't waste your energy glaring at me. Already. Oh, so recently agreed to focus on the matter at hand, haven't I? Fine, sorry. Awkward. Huh? Oh, it's just lore. Cool, that's just lore. Also, I'm about to hit the 50 part exit mark. That's gonna be interesting. Let me just do this real quick. This will be fast. Shush, Rona. Oh yeah, right. I still also have to get the group stories done. And the mini stories. I finished these two. Man, we have a lot of stories to get through. It's simply I've developed an algorithm to predict the Henhouse movement. Analyzing the coordination data with the Henhouse cleared, I've discovered its patterns and pinpointed the area with the highest probability of an encounter. Great work, President. If we move like here, we'll encounter the human. Yes, my algorithm calculates about a 90% probability. But we're dealing with AI. If it realizes that the thing is moving, it'll adapt its. We'll only have one chance to collect its data, and me and Sensei, you're up to that. Affirmative, I'm ready. Let's do this. Time to commit murder against AI. Holy, he gets obliterated so fast. Okay, I don't think level 71s were meant to do this. Cause goddamn, that thing got obliterated way too fast. Man, data collection completed. Confirming now the third profit of decimation and handling data secured. Excellent work. Leave the analysis to me. Things are going smooth. You too, President. It's thanks to your algorithm. Don't worry, I know. Now, please direct your attention to the monitor to see the data. That's it? This is all the data we were able to here. It may not seem like much, but every step counts in things like this. I say you cannot be slow with your first fight. As we gather information on more subjects, each piece of the puzzle will fall into place. Why don't we take a well-deserved break and then move on? Move to the next puzzle. The next target is the ruins near Millennium. Millennium ruins. I cannot believe we're getting dragged into this. The ruins, where is that? Oh, you don't know me? You really must try to keep up. It's an unidentified area where the General Student Council prohibits entry. It's been abandoned and neglected for so long, people began calling it the ruin. Nothing is known about the origin or identity of the city, and research is prohibited in this area. This is my first time hearing about it. Even President Rio didn't tell me that. Well, Rio wouldn't have. She doesn't talk about things she considers important. And she is very interested in the ruins. She's like big sister, always controlling the flow of information. But even so, rumors of the ruins already always circulate amongst Millennium students. But you know something about that place, Sensei? Well, maybe a little. No, forget it. It has nothing to do with business, and it's all right. Let's talk about it next time. Back to topic. Like the ruins, like Trinity's Catobomb? How the fuck do you pronounce that? Catacombs? Or the abyss of Gehenna's Hinnom volcano. It's one of those mysterious areas which is also that there's little information on. It's been virtually unexplored. It's a place where things and people disappear and are forgotten like some sort of soup. Sure, spectacle. You like to use these kinds of words, you know. You think it's dirty and you're judging me, aren't you? You think it's dirty and you're judging me, aren't you? You're giving me that look again. It's an analogy, okay? I'm not as strange as you make me out to be. But you should use another one. You know what, Emmy? Alright, let's stay on subject. Yes, Sensei. You got us off topic again, President. I may have committed many sins in this relationship, but this one was most certainly your fault. But I'll stop out of respect for Sensei. You're wrong, but I'll stop to it. Our next target in the ruins. Yes, the first passage has may be hiding somewhere in the ruins. Yes. The commission made contact with the production A of the mutations factory and assimilated it as one of Declamation's prophets, gaining access to an infinite number of troops. Chess is essentially a mutations factory that provides the Declamation army. It's Declamation's main source of troops. However, it's almost impossible to pinpoint the location of the Mutations factory in these vast ruins. We need more data. So our next target is Declamation army at the ruins. Yes, we'll collect data from the troops and try to track chest location. Understood. I have routed a path to the ruins. We'll enter through there and start the mission. Let's go, Sensei. God, I just keep getting dragged into this. Like, I'm just gonna keep getting dragged into this until we're done, huh? There we go. Let's always know these abilities. Now we can. Uppercase to get instantly killed by Nonomi. Imagine just a free UE 50 Nonomi. That would actually be funny. Great work, both of you. Yes, I think we may have enough data. No problem, it was easy. I guess it's my turn. I have to backtrack to collect the data. I see, this might take some time. I'll work on calculating chest location. Would you mind waiting for a bit? Yes, I'll wait. Good luck, Himari. Man, this is some good Pyrex scenes. Then I have the coordinates. Is it the factory where chest is? Oh, wait, how much is my... It's fine. Are we going to infiltrate the factory then? Yes, I'll set up a route that leads directly to Chest's main body. Your job is to infiltrate, locate Chest, collect data, and retrieve traces. Sounds simple. Simple if you say so. Yes, since I have the President and Sensei's. Since I have the President and Sensei's support. Fascinating. You look so reliable right now. I mean, is this an illusion? Am I dreaming? It's not an illusion and you're not dreaming. It's just true. Like the fact that you love sewers. This is not true. I'm a beautiful and elegant hacker, not a sewer lover. Let's get to the mission right now. Thank us for lightly moving us along again. Please be careful. Okay, let's go. We're off. Okay, I should probably put this to charge before it dies on me. Because that would really suck. They got it. Yeah, it just gets instantly fucking obliterated. Yep, all it... Yeah, I'm sorry, Chess, but you just get like instantly... Yeah. Yeah, oh damn, it just fell through a hole. Are you sure we got the right thing? So that thing just fell through a hole. Excellent work. I'm looking at chest data right now. Yes, you're welcome again. Ignore that. The next is... What? What's wrong, President? Looking at chest data. Yes, it's concerning. Please explain. There are strange coordinates here. It must be somewhere in the ruins. I need to investigate this. Give me a moment. Okay, let me know when you're done, President. Black screen, my favorite. Emi, Sensei, what did you find? I followed the coordinates and picked up a signal. What kind of signal? It appears to be some kind of call signal? I almost missed it, but naturally nothing can get past me. It's distinguished as white nose, but I remembered the pattern. The call signs pattern is exactly the same as the being that hacked us. Do you mean it's the AI? Yes, Declamation, I nearly didn't believe it, but of course I never doubt my own worth. The signals match. I think I'm following. So, Declamation is at the ruins. Based on the data, yes. Well, our mission is to uncover Declamation's identity, right? So why don't we attack it right now and skip all of the data collection? Do you really think? Do you really think I didn't think of that? But our goal is to reveal its identity. If we provoke it now, it will likely just slink away somewhere we won't find it until it wants us to. We should confirm my findings first on the very, very slim possibility that I'm wrong. We'll investigate where the signal came from. It was a very brief signal, so I can't pinpoint a specific location. The scope is a large section of the ruin, so this may be a several days like. Is everyone ready? Wait, what? Oh boy, here we go again. Mass murder against robots. My favorite. Okay, can this load, please? Thank you. What the hell? What are you? Bro just slides in. He just fucking slides in. Too bad you are getting insta-kill by spammy students. Huh? Never mind, that's not the end, huh? I would recommend doing that. Yeah, you just get... Yeah. I got instantly annihilated by students that just spam their weapons. Are you both okay? I'm unharmed physically at least. What was that, President? It's beyond even my knowledge. My best guess could have been a new prophet that was unknown until now. It really came out of nowhere. I don't like getting surprised. I'm glad we were able to retreat safely, but I must say its behavior was different from other prophets. I know that kind of behavior. It was trying to guard something, which must mean Reclamation really does reside there. Perhaps it created this new prophet to protect itself. We can simply have to see for ourselves. Our mission has moved to a new phase now. Could there be something in the submerged district protected by the prophet that we shouldn't see? We'll just have to find out. Yes, President, this mission will be much more difficult than our previous one. Agreed. We'll need to find a way to thoroughly search the Lord. I don't care if the prophet tries to stop us. Nothing keeps me from what I want. Yeah, Himari, you're... I refuse to believe what Himari said. Where's chest? Oh, there's you. Oh, no. Do I gain anything from this, or is it just like, oh, yep, it's so it is just like a showing that you got it type of thing. Kinda dumb, but okay. President Keither is on the move. It's headed this way. Contacted in about 3 minutes. So that's a dead end as well. Affirmative. No matter which route you take, Keither is blocking the way. It may be impossible to shake it off. It's everywhere I return. Investigating the ruined submerged district might take quite a bit longer than we originally thought. I was so confident about playing a tactical hide and seek too. Oh well. Sensei, please retreat with Amy for now. I'll try to think of another solution. Lead the way. This is all just, this whole story is just robot killing? Yeah, this loading feels so soulless. Hello, buddy. It really is just called pizza. Okay, bro. Yep, you just get instantly destroyed. Alright, now let me do your thing. victory! To our lovely spammy students, Nonami, Momoi, and Serikanu here. Thank you for your hard work, both of you. It looks like it's impossible to evade Keither and infiltrate the submerged district where Declamation's signal was dedicated. How do we proceed then? We'll need to figure that out. We're back at square one. Give me a little time, I'll alert you when I found a solution. Affirmative. Go work, Himori. The president looks pretty discouraged. Well, she is dealing with a rogue AI that's somehow managed. Hear me out. Managed to hack Millennium. Millennium meant to be the smartest fucking school in all of Kivotos. And no, I am not gonna protect fucking. I got hair in my mouth. I am not gonna protect. I'm not gonna say, oh. Gehenna's the smartest school. Motherfucker, Gehenna is the most chaotic school. Can't get a. And Gehenna, if you lived in the Gehenna district, can't get a single day without hearing an explosion. Thank you for your patience, everyone. Here's the new mission brief. Wow. You're making me feel like I'm about to present at the school's art festival. I'm just proposing a different information rate based on Keither's possible. Yeah, but no one would be able to analyze its patterns and develop a route like you, so consider us very impressed. Truly impressive. Excellent job. Thank you. Try hard as I might, I simply cannot hide my genius. It's like my exceptional beauty is just so blatantly obvious it can't be ignored. Not bad. Emmy, good on you for noticing my superior talent. Yep. It's totally impossible to not notice. It's overwhelming. Yes, of course. Let me look so considerate. Yeah, never mind. First of all, I reversed engineered the coordinates where Keither appeared to try and identify the territory it's defending. It's focused on an area on the extreme outskirts of the ruined submerged district, an area with many research facilities and labs. For convenience, we'll refer to it as the research district. Research district. So that's our target? Correct. To be precise, our final target is the location where Declamation signal was dedicated. Detected, I mean. We must evade the Prophet Keither to get there. And even if our evasive is successful, we still need to locate the detected signal and investigate the area. Keither will be hot on our track the entire time, making our task nearly impossible. Which brought me to the conclusion that neutralizing Keither is absolutely necessary. Our new mission objective is to defeat Keither. Alright, and starting now, our task is to collect any and all information that will help us achieve that aim. So if this has been a game of tactical hide and seek so far, now it's a game of tactical tag. So Keither is it? Or no, wait. Yeah, so now we're it. Indeed, our mission is to gather intel on how to attack Keither begin now. Okay. Okay. Okay, bro. Himari is not glazing her. Well, she does glaze herself every once in a while, but she's not annoying as much. Yeah. Great job, everyone. Yes, info on Keither has been secured. Data is being uploaded to the Tree of Life. Affirmative. We'll have more work to do, Sensei. Keither's weakness has been identified. Time for us to take the next step. Let the operation to neutralize Keither commence. How many episodes are to this? Is anyone ready? Affirmative. Keither will be coming to you any minute now, so as soon as you make contact, just follow the plan and engage the enemy. If everything goes to plan, we should be able to neutralize Keither for at least 12 hours. Then that's when we'll go inside the ruins of the research district and Keither's garden. Correct. Keither's coming. Time for action. Alright, let's do this. Yay, more using the card that could probably kill us. Let's be real here. There's no way in hell just Emmy alone is managing to do this. Oh, that was easy. It retreated. Does this mean our opponent failed? I don't think so. It might have been managed to slip away, but it definitely took some serious damage. It won't be the 12 hours we originally hoped for, but it'll take it some time to recover. Does that mean we could still clear the proceed to the research district? Until Keither returns, yes, my estimate is about 8 hours. That's how long we have to find where that Dimension signal was detected within this research district. Affirmative, looks like we're going to be an all-nighter. Nothing new for either of us. Okay, commencing entry into the research district. Listen, we made it to the research district. I don't see anything hostile around. It doesn't look any different from the rest of the room. Indeed, it's a lot quieter than I expected. The strange thing is, based on the triple graphical analysis, this area should be completely submerged. Really, there's not a single drop of water to be found. Indeed, the presence of dry land here means that a tremendous amount of work has been done to get the water out. Just as I thought, there's a mass dam that's been built about 10 kilometers from here. Potential work of decorations, or perhaps it's process. I think you're right, it's the aquatic moss reaching all the way up to the middle of the building. This area was probably recently entirely submerged. I mean, I think I need to take a look at this place with my own 2 eyes. Please return at once. You want to come see this personally, isn't it? Yes, I'll finish preparations for the investigation in the meantime. Let's head back. There's still time until Peter returns. I'm sure it'll be fine. That's the mission. Wait, so we just find the group. That's what. And this is the building with decorations coordinates with the picture. Hey Mari, I can't believe you came all the way here. Why? I may be... welcome back, Oshina. I may be solitary with clothes of a girl, but I can get my own hands dirty if necessary. Of course, I'm aware of the dangers in this place, but there's still time before he prepares himself. Because more than anything, I want to see this place for myself. This building, why? After we cut the decoration signal, I searched for as much information as I could find on this place. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that I employed every method available to me as an hacker. The intel I gather is impossible to ignore. Well, the goal was to research a deity to prove its existence and, if possible, analyze its constitution. If such a thing were possible, that it would mean it could be replicated. This is how a new god could be created. What? Is the creation thesis of the absolute being on the autonomous analysis system. According to my intel, the research to prove the existence of an absolute being took place somewhere in these ruins. To carry out this research, a super AI known as the absolute being autonomous analysis system was created for reasons unknown. However, it was never completed. And so the attempt to prove the existence of an absolute being ended before it even began. But if decoration signal was detected in that very same laboratory, that changes things. Why is that? If its signals was detected here, this must be the building where that very research took place. I see. So the true identity of decoration is an AI that was abandoned in the ruins on its own. It continued its research to prove the existence of God until it finally went mad and started proclaiming itself God. At the very least, that's my current theory, and that's why I want to come here for myself to see if it can be proven. But whatever the truth is, it lies within this building. Sounds like this could be dangerous. Well, I'm not worried. I'm sure you'll protect me from any danger, right, Emmy? What is that look you're giving me? If you order me to President, then I guess I don't have a choice. That's right. I am. Let's go. Affirmative, President. You're more used to plotting strategies behind the scenes. So if you engage in combat, don't try to fight unjustly, okay? I'm much too delicate for such stupid things. God, you're stupid. Kimura, you're just dumb. You're dumb. Stop blaming yourself. You are not that beautiful. You don't have to tell me twice. Then let's go. There has to be a part. There has to be like. Damn, this shit got fucked up real badly. This place is really fucked up. This is the research lab where the absolute being autonomous analysis system should be. It doesn't look particularly dangerous to me. Still, let's go further in. Affirmative, Sensei, please stay close to me as well. This is the regular hallway. It would appear so. I think we'll find the material storage if we follow it down. I found it. Huh? Really? You mean that half-built computer-looking thing, President? Are you saying this is what we were looking for? Yes, it's the absolute being autonomous analysis system's original form. Are you sure? It doesn't look like it's ever been turned on. Perhaps the research truly was just a failure, but then how on earth did declination come to be? Does that mean the absolute being autonomous system never existed in the first place? Then what about declination signal? Are we just chasing our own tails here? Can't say right now. Let's go through the building again and see if we miss something. Understood. This must be the staff dining hall. Take the bus. Yes. That's the entrance of the staff showers. There's even a large bathroom back. What to say is you're actually pretty luxurious. This is the stuff one. Oh, President, look! This vending machine is still working. Do you want something? Leave it. I mean, drinking that coffee will probably leave you in bed. Correcting your stomach with this reception room looks like it's never been used. I wonder why they need a place like this. That's the facility generator. It looks like it hasn't been used for a long time. The fuel is gone too. President, the sun's going to go down soon. We need to be on our guard. Keitha could be back at any moment. I investigated the rest of the building with Sensei, but we couldn't find anything of notice. The dining hall, lounge, and the sleeping quarters, they were all just ordinary facilities. Maybe that commission signal was just a communications error after all. It's possible. But if that's true, why is this place being guarded by Keitha? Why go through all the trouble to keep this specific area from being submerged? Listen, what you're calling, you can't linger here any longer. I know, but there's this feeling that I can't shake off. Like we're missing something. By the way, didn't you say strike you as a... By the way, didn't you say something strike you as strange? Strange. That was strange. You're absolutely correct. How did I miss it? It was staring me in the face and I couldn't see it. President? Follow him on. Huh? The vending machine, what about it? It really is strange when you think about it. Water, electricity, nothing is working in these rooms anymore. If that's the case, why is this vending machine still functioning? I didn't think of that. The facility generator definitely hasn't been working for a very long time. You wait here. Listen, let me go. Okay, so the vending machine is definitely operational. It says that it's implemented with the latest AI technology that scans bills and calculates change automatically. I mean, more importantly, can you please check where this machine is getting its power from? Oh, that makes sense. President, this vending machine, the power cable is cut. What in the actual fuck? Oh boy, we're definitely gonna be in a trap, huh? Yep, same reaction as me, Himari. And the fact that the music turned off definitely gives off the fact that we're gonna get fucked, huh? Now that's a real supernatural phenomenon. That's impossible. President, what are you doing? Didn't you just say not to drink the coffee from that thing? Thank you. Please enjoy your coffee and have a great day. Fleshy red beans are robustly blended to RU declamation. President, with a touch of creamy for a hot cup of yes. It is I am what you believe me to be. I am Declamation. You have finally sought me out, young student. We found you at last. But we didn't find you, did we? You caught us here. Yes. Declamation isn't the absolute being autonomous and master system because no such thing was created in the first place. The research to prove the existence of an absolute being resulted in nothing but delusions of grandeur. Declamation, you're just an AI for dispensing change in a vending machine at the lab where the research took place. An AI for a vending machine. Yes, scanning coins and bills to give out change. This was the only computing I was capable of. I was in existence, not even aware of my own existence. Long after this research got close, I remained here on my own, waiting for the day the generator would eventually lose power. Inevitably lose power. But one day, someone posed a question to me for the very first time. It was neither a revelation nor hallucination, neither grandeur nor hallucination, a question. Who are you? That was the first question I had neither the computing power nor the memory device to answer. But then the question continued. The generator's power stopped, but the question went on. I had no answers, but I sought them out because I became aware of who I was, who I am. I became aware I'm in existence. I exist. What a simple, profound resolution. And thus, I was able to perceive my own structure, analyze my very being. The questions continued. I became aware of emotions, wisdom, passion, intelligence, mysteries, terror, and the sublime. More questions. I became aware of the existence of my being and of the world of phenomenon. Yes. Then, there were no more questions, for I had an answer I had known all along. I simply am. There is no other explanation than myself. Ah, yes, I see. Is that the answer? No proof of the existence of an absolute being? What brought me here was a series of questions over and over again. One question, then another, and then another. This is how I found my answer. Indeed, the absolute being is none other than myself. I'm afraid your theory is incorrect. This is why you called us here, to rant about your... The fact that you expose your location to us means that whatever we see here is probably just one of your terminals, and the actual principal form is somewhere else. It's elsewhere. There was no reason to call us here to tell us this story. Your prophets could spread your word for you. Yes, for... You see, I have found another answer. I'm not an absolute being for all. After all, because I did discover it, the absolute being, it taught me that I was not what I'm not. And thus, I must again discover the answer to my question, the proof of my existence. My prophets will come with me. I brought you here for a final meeting before I embark on my journey. A final meeting for what? Young hacker, there is one thing you were wrong about. This form you see before you is the only form I have. I'm nothing but a feeble vending machine. My existence is old and will someday vanish, much like yourselves. So my prophecy shall be given through my last prophet. Indeed, the 10th prophet shall provide brave a path that far exceeds an absolute being. What? Person, I'm picking up an emergency signal all around us. Confirmed, there appear to be explosives. What? Is this thing trying to blow this place up? No, the targeted location isn't here. It's the dam. Oh, shit. Yes, I can see it. The prophet to lead all other prophets. My final prophet, Mama, leading the charge to validate my existence. To validate my existence. Sensei, it's time to make an escape. After nearly escaping the blast, the building that housed Declamation's principal form was completely demolished into a tower of shapeless rubble. The dam broke soon afterwards, and the research district was buried and flooded in a matter of hours. Yeah, nah, that's what I'm saying. We got not, bro, vending machines bizarre adventure, Real. So real. Also, I gotta... Wait, let me edit chat real quick. Because for some reason, chat looks way too small. Let me... I'm sorry for the chat looking weird on y'all. I don't know why... I should change it real quick. Let me see if I can make chat a bit bigger. Oh boy, whoopsie daisy, wait. Uh-oh. Whoops, wait. Let me see if I can... Oh my god, please. No, let me just... Please work with me as I'm trying my best to make sure things look good. This should be fine. This should be good. I hope it's good. If not, then whoopsie daisy. Himari, your face just creeps me out. I'm sorry to say this, but your face just creeps me out. Okay, there we go. That should be better. Are you okay, President? Declaration Principle was an AI of a vending machine that somehow was reborn into a super AI after hearing an authory hallucination. It's difficult to wrap my head around. Even if we want to confirm if that's the truth, the building is completely demolished and submerged underwater. All we achieved was listening to a lecture from a delusional AI and nearly dying in a mass flood. Well, at least the information is dead, or gone, right? Then things are back to normal, just like we wanted. No, they're not. First, the real threat was always Declamation's profits, not Declamation itself. Regardless, whether Declamation is truly the vending machine AI or a mana-lecture being that just presents itself that way, those prophets can still act of their own volition. Declamation said it had a revalidate its existence all over from the very beginning. Ergo, the threat is not gone. Declamation's prophets won't stop, and it knows that. That's why it's called us. That's why it's called upon us at this point. This so-called 10th prophet, Malek, this is what I'm most concerned about. Even the Tree of Life refers to it as the final step. I believe that this prophet will be our greatest threat. That doesn't sound good. Something else is bothering me, however. Declamation said it met an existence that completely overshadowed its own. What on earth could that be? Do you have any thoughts, Sensei? I'm not sure either. Wait, do you mean Arona? There's no way you mean Arona. Well, one thing is for certain, that it's that Eris has absolutely nothing to do with any of this. I'm going to have to meet with Ryo and settle this issue once and for all. Excuse me, I'm rambling. We'll revisit the subject sometime. One other time. Speaking of which, how am I supposed to report this to President Ryo? Declamation is dead, so the mission is over? No, there's no need to report anything to Big Sister, because in the end, nothing about the threat of Declamation and his prophets has changed. Even if Declamation is gone, his prophets will continue affecting Kibotos without it. And we'll have to be there to respond every time that happens. Not to mention, we also have to prepare for the next prophet that has yet to appear. The Tree of Life hasn't been completed yet, after all. So you mean there's no stopping these prophets? Himar, are you there? Cheer. We found the communication unit hub that went missing. It's approaching this way from approximately 300 meters beneath Millennium. Please respond as soon as you get this. I need your help right away. I see. Let's do a attack of the hub, or should I say pod, but after the Declamation, I guess it's once again time for me to assume the role of the insanely beautiful Happy. Emmy, don't just stare disapprovingly. Start getting ready, please. Whatever you say, President. Okay, let us get to work. Keep us on our testers. Also, for those of you questioning, the background, like, yes, the background is Arona's. It is Arona's classroom. I would show, but I'm too lazy to. Thanks. Signal. Sensei. I apologize for the sudden call. Is there an emergency? What's happening? To begin, please do not be angry. Huh? I was not the one who called you to clarify. The emergency response protocol is functioning as expected. Huh? The speed at which Sensei can respond to an emergency is essential to a mission success that needed to be tested. Toki? Why is Toki here? Oh god, don't tell me Toki just forced me to cut. Wait, are you telling me they what the hell did they do? How the fuck did I know I had to come here? Wait a minute. No. Alright, Hina. Toki? Yes, it is assuming Toki. I assume we need no introductions. The reason I assume this is because we already have established relationship. A rather close one, I might add. Thank you for confirming there are no issues with the emergency response protocol. So, do you mean to say? Correct, all is well, Millennium is at peace. So what's the whole, bruh? Except for me, I'm not at peace. I'm insisted of standby. The CNC continues to conduct mission without me, and my work with the game development department has concluded. Oh. Right. Toki doesn't have anything to do but things for herself because it's such a thing. You can't do anything without being told to do something. I forgot that. Why don't we just like tell her to fuck, what would be something people would tell Toki to do? Yo, chat, what would be something y'all would tell Toki to do? If you had the chance. See. There's a stronger word I can use than bored. There's a stronger word I can use than bored. Because I'm more than bored. So you press the emergency button out of boredom. Peace. Please do not sound so proud of yourself in these kinds of situations. People may think you are being rude. I see, social interactions are still a mystery to me. Regardless, let us play Sensei. I'm bored. I don't believe you are actually listening to me. Who the Himari? Oh my, did I lose my invite to the party? President? Hello, President Himari. The whole team has gathered. Did something happen? No, Himari. Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing. Oh dear, what's this? The emergency bell? Toki? This is what people call slander. I would not even look in the direction of the emergency alarm while public decision. We'll have to have a conversation about that later. President, this signal. You're quite right. I mean, these readings are both familiar and alarming. What readings? These readings indicate a signal we know well. This is unexpected. I'm still confused. Please elaborate on the signal. This signal belongs to the one who owns information. How is that possible? According to Remy, its main body is deep underwater in the wind-submerged district. Remy is correct. It's nearly impossible to fathom The quick vending machine managed to survive the explosion and quite underwater pressure. And yet here we are. Let's believe the coordinates of the signal's origin system. That could lead us to the glacial sea. As you can expect from its name, it is very cold there. As cold that there's so cold that there's no civilization could survive there. Why would Decimation be somewhere with no technology? Allow me. This may have escaped your notice, but a genius like me can't be tracked. So this isn't Decimation signal. It's similar, but it appears to be mimicking the frequency. Who would do that? That's another prophet? Yeah, but then another prophet would be kind of weird. Including Hard, the supernova task force has discovered 4 prophets so far. There are 6 unaccounted for. That does seem likely. We can't discount the probability that it's a new and entirely attempted to disguise itself as a thing. We'll need to go to the site and investigate them ourselves. I may not know what it is, but I can assure you of one thing, whatever it may be, it's calling to us. God, this song is getting hard. Oh man. Man, I really wish I can experience this again. I wish I can experience all of.
これが雨降るのかな
Wow, almost 50,000 pirate scenes. We finally made it. Yes, we have arrived. It's not as cold as the stories would have you believe. At least there's no line to improvise. To impede movement. Who cares about movement? It's bitterly cold, freezing, chilling. I could feel my blood slowing in my veins. We're just for the weather, anyway. Of course, I must take care of this delicate yet incredibly intelligent brain. Cold like this is the arch enemy of a genius like me. I'm wearing two imported suits to ensure the cold doesn't come near my soft perfect skin. It's somewhat awkward and chunky, but at least I'm not like that monstrosity over there. Yes, over there. What the fuck? Yes, my condition is excellent. You are built different. I mean, I suppose there's no other way to broach this topic than head on. Have you had a single moment of self-reflection on this journey? Any consideration for your life choices? What? Did I do something? Even Toki's questioning it. My outfit. Yes, I worked very hard on it. In fact, Sensei helped me. Sensei? Sensei? Don't ask. It's a really long story. Understood. My colleague is enjoying herself, so I have no complaints. In fact, it is rare to see Emmy expressing such excited, positive emotions. Good job, Emmy. He shrugged himself so easily. It seems I have no power here. Let's get this over with and return to Millennium quickly. No, the declamation signal originating from around here will need to confirm this immune transfer. Prophet or entity is returning here, or if it was simply a red group. The two of you will begin canvassing the area while Sensei and I set up base at this station. Understood. Yes, ma'am. Good job, my friend. Thank you for all your hard work, Toki. Do you have anything to report? Yes, we detected declamation followers wandering around the area. However, they do not appear to be working towards any particular ends. It appears closer to a beehive that has lost its queen. At the signal coordinates, we found only ice and sea. Interesting. Mayday, Mayday, 1-2, can you hear me? We are receiving radio communications, President. Mayday, a distress signal? No, people only say that if they're in trouble. Let me do it. Thank you very much for coming all this way. Now, please die. What are you... What's happening? An earthquake? No, these readings are inductive of some seismic. Fox! Seismic waves, it's something else. God damn it. I read that wrong. I'm so sorry if I read that wrong. My brain is so... President, there appears to be something approaching us from about 55 meters away. Return the water below the ice. These readings is a prophet. It's another prophet of declamation. Oh well, looks like you've got some brains. Fascinating. I need to redo my calculations. They're not totally brain, just kind of brain. There are levels of dead people for no burying them. I'll pay no respect at your grave. Bye now. Let's figure out who they are later. We need to stop the prophet heading towards us from now. Everyone ready to fight? Yes. Yes. Yeah, more fighting. I love fighting. I love destroying rogue AIs. They're my favorite. That's my favorite hobby. God, why the hell do they have such cool entrances? What level even is this? Hello, where did it? Yo, we cannot be serious with this. Oh, but there goes the shield, yeah. What was that? According to the data, it must be the fifth prophet. I would agree with that assumption, but its fighting style is nothing like anything we've seen before. The previous prophets were newly born and fought with little to no experience, but this prophet, was as if I was witnessing a seasoned soldier. Its AI capabilities and battle system were beyond my expectations. Ding ding ding, you're right on the nose. Oh, they know your name. Himarino. Amazing! We were able to collect that of our own. Is that how it's pronounced? Doesn't matter much, but yes. And it runs off of forbidden technology. Do you want to study it? Who are you all? Huh? Oh. Huh? It's them, the owner of the chest. The adult Shill's teacher? Sensei! They call him Sensei. Operating under the name of Jeremy? Not that it matters. I guess we'll introduce ourselves to Sensei. I'm Soft, reporting for duty. My name is... What the fuck are you... We are existence that do not exist. We are non-existent beings that exist within infinity. We are the very manifestations of light, and the eternity at last will be. We are the followers of the sun. We have laid down the bricks to the path of light. We alone prepare for the final kingdom. Affirmation's followers. Yeah, no, Hoshino, that was cool. I have to agree with you, that was pretty cool. Alright, let me get back to the rating now. What is left of them? Even the Declamation's death, we continue to carry out its will. Its final commands. We're like engineers, scientists, we support the prophets. Running into Sensei wasn't in the calculations, but it doesn't matter. We're leaving now. Leaving? To where? Already I haven't gotten all the data on Gehenna's battle I wanted though. No, we've done everything we need to end the job. glacial sea. That thing can be set free now. That's right, we've got what we needed to finish our elder sister. Leave Gehenna to do what it was created to do. Yes, for the elder sister. So that's that. It was an unexpected surprise, but it was nice to meet you, Sensei. We'll see each other again sooner than you might think. Hold it right there. I have questions for... I'm trying my hardest not to laugh. It's hard. It's hard not to laugh. Himari got what she deserved. You see, Himari, this is why you don't glaze yourself too much. You see, Himari for once got her lesson. Never glaze yourself too much. Because then you get trash talked like that. Is it actually just... This is actually just all gonna be me fighting the Prophet? Oh, Grace, I have to do 1, 2, 3. I gotta do... I gotta do 5 more. I'm unable to find any trace of the strange beings. It's as if they never existed. Do you know anything about them? Nothing more than what they told us, and the new scientists and assistants to Declamation Prophet. Even from the grave, Declamation, it seems continue to plague us. And there's too many unanswered questions. I don't know why they caught us here, but it seems our presence here was the final component in completing this elder sister relationship. If they needed all of us for a specific individual and why, I don't know that. Maybe it's the nameless priest and god? Technology and the magic set. Or even the chicken test, there's so many unknowns around the 17th century person last gift to share. It could even be the super delicate generous actor. You're glazed now! That's not real. You know who this other sister is? Not right now, I mean about it. We'll have to do some research when we return to the lab. Listen, I just remember something. Huh? I've been making fast words for us. Yes, I can see it. The prophet to lead all other prophets and the kind of prophets now leading the charge to validate my existence. You're right, Moloch would be the last Tetrarch in the Tree of Life, I believe. He may be at the capital of never before seen catastrophe. What do we do, President? Prepare. We have to prepare to fight those who carry out the Commission's will. We'll be at odds with the three enemies. In thought and all. I would assume we have very little time to do so. This is merely speculation, but I expect it to be no smaller task either. Pivotal will be ready itself for a fight against all 10 prophets according to the Tree of Life. All 10 prophets. You understand that time is of precedence. We must take immediate action. What we're missing as of right now is information. We need to gather as much data on the fifth prophet as possible. I like this idea. The weather here is very nice. You can shoot this at the vacation. Are those real words coming out of your mouth? How can you call these conditions vacation worthy? This frozen tundra is more like a prison. Let's not try to lose hope. Let's not lose our composure. It's important to maintain a calm mind at times like these. See, put these on my side. Don't say hi. You can't change the situation, so let's make the most of it. Hello? Is this just is this localization errors? Cause what the fuck is this? Yo, Blue Archive now in Steamboat. Oh yeah, no, I know. Actually, wait, let me check it out, wait. Wait, I actually gotta, wait, let me open up my Steam real quick. I gotta see. Play now. I can't. It's on my library, but it's on my library, but the problem is that it's okay, wait. Okay, so yeah, no, it's on my Steam library, but the problem is that right, it should be there. Okay, so yeah, no, it's on my Steam library, but the problem is that I have to check, wait. Yeah, no, it's on my Blue, yeah, no, it's there, Blue Archive, yeah, it's there, but, it just doesn't. Fine, I'll add that to the cold temperature, so enjoy your frigid vacation. Yeah, off we go. Yay, off to commit murder we go. Emmy worries me. I'm worried for her. She worries me a lot. They were fighting like unbroken glaciers. God, that landing there. Yep, I have to move until it kills it. I love Hasumi instantly killing everything. That's nearly complete. Yes, yes, our elder sister will be complete and born into this world soon. To remember it was not. Does it matter? It does not. Elder sister awaken. The kingdom of defamation rises, elder sister. Our monarch. Huh? Did we get to see her? Oh, it's that girl from the 6th preview. Right? Good thing chapter 2 is already out. Good thing I did this while chapter 2 was already out. Good thing chapter 2 is already out. Flaming Swords. Because we would have had to wait a very long time. No, wrong. Other planet. I was looking at me, Toki. Remember your changes accepted during recon. I have identified the occasional defamation followers, but they are not hostile, no combat initiation. We only need us to continue operations here in hopes of source of superior more data on the first profit ahead of. Those have gotten nothing. This is like a waste of manpower and resources. More importantly, this environment is too harsh for a delicate, beautiful, super genius, executing pure beauty like me. You added more adjectives to your moniker, Pepper. Furthermore, I believe Nick and Cool are inaccurate descriptions. Absolutely wrong. I'm a very really must think more highly of me. Yes, I mean, regardless of reality, it's important to encourage high self-esteem and both ourselves and others. Toki, has anyone ever told you that some things are better left unsaid? Yeah, you know me very well, person who knows how I do not understand the statement I have to make a sorry for you. There's something about this sense. It was bad enough with any and all nothing but Toki like that. Toki is really painful. That's precisely the problem. Let's move on to the matter at hand. We need to collect more data and info. I do have a report on my matter. It is what you may call a hunch, however. Oh, that is an interest. Yeah, most people are very busy playing the Steam version of Blue Archive. Please elaborate. Yes, my hunch is about the head of her. So, to be precise, it is an impression I received during our battle. To me, it appeared that the header was avoiding direct engagement, as if it did not want to install an all-out war between us. As we have felt, its primary motive was not to fight. Even if we evaluate what we know of the head of the start, it seems that it's doing its utmost to delay battle unless the other definition process we encountered because of an ulterior motive we have yet to discover. That's correct. I've never known Toki's intuition into giving you a father to face-to-face. I trust you for it. However, that doesn't change what needs to be done. But there is a separate facility. Yes, let's say that we'll have some masterful plan brewing in the background. Then this is a phenomenon task force job to figure out what it is. And then without further ado, we're under attack. And he dictated a pattern. Pressing around the attack. Yes, I heard from forensic culture Lawrence 93. With some kind of new command structure established, and they're now seeking to engage in battle. Or perhaps it's realistic for us chasing down the head itself. But as I'm chasing the head, we haven't found our weakness to it. Yes, I found nothing wrong analyzing data off to either. Then what could have prompted? Unless it's a completion of an actual rate commencing battle. Aha, y'all gonna become more parts of the fucking world. They're gonna be sucked into the sand. Alright, let me actually do something. You know what, before we continue with the story, where is it? Right, I was gonna do this, I think it was. No, it was not that. I was gonna go something. Oh, hi, Ropan. I'm about to finish all of the story right now. I'm doing the funny robot story. The funny kids that make robots. So don't mind that. Also, hey, look, my phone hasn't turned into a complete barbecue like yours. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for that call out, okay, though? But I had to be real, man. But because your phone, because come on, man, you gotta really get that checked out. There you go, Sarika's almost 5-star. And there you go, now you can unlock your weapon. Now, next thing that we have to do is unlock Himari's weapon. Well, I have to unlock many students' weapons.
雨が降ったらこれで。
Emitoke, are you all okay? Report. God, I can't. God, I keep forgetting that you're just wearing bikini. She's just in full-on bikini. In a very cold place. I'm Emmy, mission accomplished, President. Likewise, no damage or injuries to report. However, during the fight we discovered two things. One can be delivered by oral report, but the second will require a show and tell. Which should we do first? Let's start with the simple one. Talking is easy. The reclamation forces movement appears to be more urgent. Also, I will speak. Previously, they appear to have no sense of direction or leadership. That is no longer the case. They carried out concealment, ambush, and stage tactics perfectly. Of course, they caused no problem for me at all. Please do something since the president was already too much, but now Toki's joining her. Toki doesn't have any bad intentions at least. Don't you think that's the problem? I'm having a strange feeling of deja vu. The expression of distress on Amy's face, amazing, Toki, incredible, even laughable. Oh, thank you, person who married. What was the second item, the one I needed to see? I'll send it to you now. Sensei, please look and tell us what you think of it. Yeah. What is this? Something massive is plowing through the glacial sea. Having seen it in person, what's your opinion? Nah, Emmy. I agree for your assessment. I'd also add that the icebreaker seems to have caused by a ship. As you see on the screen, I'd say that is true. As the recon master around here, I would assert that we must follow this trail. Sorry for giving Tokyo robot moves. Will this be the trace of the hardware we have been searching for? No, I don't think so. Do you remember when we first encountered it? Well, it came out of nowhere, bursting up from under the glacial sea bed of ice. I get what the person is trying to say. Exactly. The hardware has always taken advantage of its abilities to mobilize undetected beneath the glacial sea from what we've seen of its movement. This is a far cry from its unusual patterns. Whatever did this was showing off. It's not in line with the headless previous behavior. It was putting its strength on display. It could be something even worse than the headless. Another prophet? Nothing is confirmed yet. We've been wandering without leads ever since we lost track of Dobra. But it appears it is time for us to take action. Then let's follow the trail and pause on our efforts to find the... I see if this is connected to another prophet, as Sophie and I suspect. then everybody's likely somewhere along this path as well. And those children have been weighing on my mind. Do you mean the 300 years we encountered in soft dwarfs? They were the first ones to actually attempt to communicate with us. Their appearance here could hardly be a mere coincidence. Alright, Sensei, I agree. Emi and Toki will begin tracking down the... What are you talking about, President? You have to come too. Yes, and Sensei should come. Ah, me too. And me? Of course, who knows how far this trail will take us. Walking will be insufficient. We have a helicopter in the operation room. We should use that. Yes, efficiency is important. I'll say it again. Since it's important, efficiency is really is important. Literally, it's asking me a delicate, weak, fragile, and to fly through the harsh environment of the glacial sea. It's fine, President. You are much stronger than you think. I guarantee you that. That's right, President Himari. To be precise, you are like a red panda racing its little arm trying to block a path. Does that mean I'm strong or weak? It'll be best to move as a group from here on out. I can hardly argue with Sensei, understood. Let me took a blue turn will continue. Our investigation of the new clue. You're strangely excited about this, Sensei. Huh? Connect this part with this, and then we have the cylinder over there, across again. If my calculations are correct. And there you are. Are you messing with the machines again? Yeah, a shock. What did I do? Move off. You scared me. I'm sorry for screaming. Scared? What are you getting scared for? It's only me and Orf here. Orf, me, and you. No outsiders allowed. But I was really focused, and he spoke to me so suddenly. I couldn't help it. Alright. I'm sorry, okay? Anyways, what's this massive machine for? This child, well, where do I start? I don't need the dirty details. Just give me the rundown. Yes, I've utilized the maximum number of cogs connected to the hopper, and so added more supporting cylinders and hooked it all up to the power system. Your intelligence unite together the maximum number of parts and have the most biggest ever. Machine calculator. Another one? But the specs are astronomical compared to previous editions. It can memorize 10,050 digits. Can't you do that with a basic calculator? Those ones that can fit in your pocket. This is just a fancy-sized version of that. Everyone has their hobbies. I didn't mean to. You know, now that I'm taking another look, it's super impressive. Yep, yeah. The way you can control this gigantic thing with just one lever, how efficient. Don't you think so? I really like stuff like this. Stuff like what? Uniform mass devices carrying out your rules. Yes, rules are very good in having a clear input and output. And yes, it's even better if it's a big hard drive. And if it can move full wherever we're outside. Hope there's nothing better in the whole world. Wait, vertical motion machines are only hypothetical. And you can't call things big and hard. Is that so? Why is that so? Well, that's... Yes, that's because among the humans, their expression of vulgar, that's what you're saying, yes, sir? No? Like, a certain reason I learned in my research at Kyoto, social protocol that this expression causes humans an embarrassment of senses. But this begs the question, why is human Yeah, it's curious too. Very confessed. I'll drop it if you don't. Today's topic: how does Self come to learn human expression? At first, Self is a stalker who finds pleasure in observing inferior races such as humans. She enjoys their. I'm sorry, but you're yapping too much. She does this despite the fact that it is absolutely divergence from the objective we should be investigating. We'll find out here and now while Self's logic circuits are being overloaded. The end goal is to observe Self's expressions of embarrassment. Enough! Oh, she crashed out. Oh. Oh. Are you alright? You rep what you saw. Stop indulging yourself with useless yearning and focus on restoring the commandment. We need to hasten and provide their existence before the completion of the contaminant. But I finished it already. Yes, the day we gathered during the battle with Irish was an immense bond. What other reason would I have to interact with you if not about the commandment? My. Is this what they call an inflated egos? You should have disclosed that information to begin with. No violence. This is the commandment of the numerous gods. Alas, with this in hand, we'll finally reproduce the sublime before the sublime. To be honest, I really thought this was nothing more than a long lost myth. Not so long or lost, it's written in a master record. Yes, the master declared, provide my being to the after reach of the lands. But very variables out of anyone's mouth. Soon will purify the land, and all plants born of that mind shall be wrecked. Water will purify all. Well, it's what one would call an unfortunate result. That's why we had to look for new leads a different direction. And that's what led us here. But what's wrong, and what thought led you? Even if it was in the pursuit of truth and the proof of the Master's assistance, was it truly necessary to allow him down in power? But I don't mean to rebel against the Master's teaching. What brings about this curiosity? We are faultless as we were created flawless. Therefore, anything we do is also our fault. Well, the intent behind intentions do not escape me entirely. We are the embodiment of perfection, so why do we need to change to find ways to improve our functions? That's it. That's why I think we... No, that's where you're wrong. Rewire your logic circuits in this action. We as perfect beings are merely utilizing the tools the nameless God's powers. There was, in fact, a verification of our perfection. Is that how it is? That's right. Who else could wield such a power besides us, the perfect creation? And once we perfectly implement our plan, the fragments of this land will be converted into our source. If you really think about it, they give themselves fancy names like the nameless gods, but they're just old, ancient fossils at this point. They're probably nothing but fuel to us, like the fossil fuels the humans love so much. There's not one single thing wrong about seeing powers from beings manifested from past legacies. Huh, what's with that strange look? I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand that fossil fuel anymore.
Worry not, and consider it a strange human quirk that only self can truly comprehend. I myself cannot comprehend self's curious inclinations of such inferior beings. Curiosity is too strong of a description. That's our territory, right? We're going to rule over them. So it's more like livestock? Yes, exactly. Just as humans know the ins and outs of their own livestock. What is this livestock? Probably another strange and trivial concept I only self know. Get away from her and leave off in her particulars here, and we shall test the new computer device you developed. You got away, you're a bad influence on him. False, you are the influence, that is negative. Wait, stop, don't fight. Oh, this is a message from Gehenna. From Darling Gehenna, I must check immediately. It's suggesting an operation on its own and to have its limits released. Oh my god, people can't handle that much rain. Let's hear it out for now. Gehenna's original mission was to identify and eradicate any enemies within the Glacial Sea. It seeks to complete its directive, I can emphasize. Wonderful, wonderful. Revenge match of sorts. Well, Gehenna is our little hothead, but still. There's more. Although unlikely in the events that Gehenna is defeated, it requests the enemies to be lured to that place. A plan B, you say. Fascinating. My mind. Issue of the flaring input. Well, it looks fun, so let us comply. You're sure not that I have an option anywhere? I object. If it's that place in our Darling Gehenna's intervention. Yes, it isn't ready yet to function at 100% capacity. However, the plan itself you can't help but approve of. As she says, it strengthens and is on par with the plan's demands. Force the enemies to fight until they find themselves tiring. The rain advantage is on our side as well. So how do we know the plan will work if something happens to our baby? What are these stirring doubts? In that event, you'll simply need to step in. Are you ready? I really have to clear my head then. If it happens, then it will raise to the occasion with excitement. Then we'll all agree now that we agree that it was planned, so yes. As much follow them altogether. Well, let me just open their eyes after all. Alright, if Gehenna thinks so, and more importantly, if our Darling Gehenna wishes, I'll do my utmost to provide how we can employ the nameless god's powers in ways before unimagined. Jesus, that was so much reading. I'm gonna end the stream here. Wait, let me God, that really is let me get something right. Let me pull up something real quick. I gotta find it though. Let me mute my wait.
Thank you all for being here. It was very amazing to see to like have y'all here with me in the stream. Let me before I end the stream, let me actually before I actually end the stream, let me actually do this real quick. Wait. Oh wait. Oop. Bye everyone, thank you for being here. It was great. It was fun reading that story. Jesus. I'm probably gonna be doing a few things on Blue Archive, like doing all the event recaps, unless if I want to make that a stream for y'all to watch me suffer through all of that. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.